Oh. So today is the day Tom's arriving. I'm about to drive to Heathrow to go and pick him up. But look at the weather he is coming into. It's like the most stereotypical British weather I've ever encountered. I don't think he's gonna get off the plane. I think he's gonna land at Heathrow and be like, sod this. It's about 1 degree at the moment. It's pretty dreary, but you know what? I love this weather. Anyway, I suppose I better get going, otherwise I'm gonna be late picking him up. It's so Christmassy. I totally just spotted him. Yay! My cutie! Welcome to the Pocket Trailblazer Christmas special.
Winter is here.
Winter is here. That's so appropriate for you. You're not used to this, are you, Tom? It might have gone a little bit wrong. Cheers! Oh, this is what Christmas is about! Disney! Come to Iceland, they said. It'd be fun, they said. I'm actually gonna cry. Welcome to the Pocket Trailblazer Christmas special! Oh wait, hang on. If you are new, hi, I'm Charlie, aka Pocket Trailblazer, and if you are a regular subscriber, you're probably wondering what the hell I'm doing a Christmas special. Well, the answer to that has 3 parts. Firstly, as you probably already know, I release big, immersive adventures. I decided that I wanted to kind of challenge myself to shoot and edit simultaneously and get the whole product together in a very short amount of time. I'm not very good at that, as you already know. Secondly, I tend to get a bit out of practice, and you have to keep doing these things, so I kind of thought, right, well, this would be the perfect opportunity. And thirdly, I love Christmas so much. I am very rarely at home for Christmas, so I suddenly thought, wouldn't it be a nice idea if I actually put a little video together and showed you guys what a typical British Christmas is like? Today is the 1st of December, yay! So that means we are gonna head up into the loft to go and get the Christmas decorations out. Let's go. It's not that cold, is it, Tom? That's not what you said 3 minutes ago. It's time to try and find the Christmas decorations. Except I haven't been here for a few years. God knows where they're gonna be. We had a really fun idea to do a really, keep saying really. Really? I'm so out of practice with vlogging. This is why I need to do the Christmas special, because I can't remember how to talk to a camera. We thought we would try and shoot the little bit of trying to find the Christmas decorations like a movie. So we're putting the camera in the box.
Stop doing the behind the scenes and help with the scenes.
And now the fun begins. Let's get into all these Christmas decorations and see what we got.
Trying to give the camera hands.
Give the camera hands. He's an idiot. Meet my brother Henry. I got up this morning, I was like, right, I'm gonna shoot us putting all the decorations up and getting everything organized, and was kind of ready to go, and then I don't really know what happened. I just kind of lost enthusiasm and I just didn't really feel like filming. What I was inarticulately trying to explain here was that I put too much pressure on myself and ended up with anxiety and creative block. So instead of just pretending to be all jolly and fake, I spent the day doing other work. And that's kind of how it goes. So there's a little bit of behind the scenes for you. Just not really in the mood today. The fire is going pretty nicely though. So Tom got here about a week ago now. He had a couple of days of playing nighttime, daytime.
Nighttime, daytime.
But now he is over his jet lag. I bought him a dressing gown, which he now is just living in. But it's so good to have him back. He's just camped out by the fireplace. Tom is on fire duty.
Shall I get it going better? Oh yeah, it's going now.
He will be in his dressing gown all times. Even if he's dressed underneath, he puts it on again. Silly Australian.
See it?
Anyway, so I'm gonna head back upstairs and just get on with some editing, I think. Take 2. It's the next day. I am feeling in a much more Christmas decoration-y mood today. Got my Christmas jumper on. Just before we start, I wanted to let you know that this is not vlogmas. I am not going to be filming this day by day and putting it in order. Things are gonna be all over the place. That's just how I work. One of the first things I do when we do the Christmas decorations is go and get some greenery from the garden. I was trying to find Tom because I haven't seen him. I was like, Tom, where's Tom? What have you spotted?
I don't know.
You don't know. Just walking through the flower bed. Doesn't care. So what I normally do is cut a bit of this bush to put up on the beams inside. So that's normally step number 1. Then I like to go around the garden and find what else I can kind of pillage. This looks good. Ah, Tom has got a collecting device.
Some cutters.
Need some cutters. I was just explaining before, I cut from this hedge, except that it's been pruned within an inch of its life, which means there's no extremities. Tiggy has come to say hello. That's my cat, Tiggy. She's so cute. I just need to explain that my brother is actually a professional cameraman. He's now following us around the garden with a camera. So if I suddenly switch to some really nice B-roll that doesn't look like I've shot it, that will be why. I've also been chasing the cat around the garden because she's being cute. Look at this, she's now eating the grass. Let's set up the time lapse.
Time lapse?
So you have to time lapse everything, Henry.
No, Dave, not 2014.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the windows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family.
Tiggy! She's so annoying. Tiggy just tried to push my camera over. Well, what can I say? I'm definitely not Edward Scissorhands.
Now this Christmas, we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance, 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 come on. Dance.
Now we're just getting a little bit of holly with some berries on.
Some bits of the holly. This series.
You're ridiculous.
Yes.
Henry always takes the bits out of my opener. In this series, in this series,
In this series.
in this series. Just asked Henry if he could get a nice little B-roll focus pull of the holly and the berries, because I can't do it on this little camera.
Be Christmas in my heart. But this year
We might have been introduced to cameras too young, I think, me and my brother.
Come on, let's go inside and get a mulled wine.
A mulled wine. It's definitely mulled wine time.
it's Christmas in my heart.
Let's get this show on the road.
The Christmas lights fill the city. There are people everywhere. The snow is falling white and pretty.
Phase 1 done. The tree is complete. Now we need to do the difficult bit. Decorations! We start with lights, right? Tom is Snapchatting the Baileys. This is a very Christmassy lineup though, isn't it?
Scenario.
We are just pouring a Baileys. I think Henry has gone off-piste and is putting lights up outside. I don't know for sure. It's almost dark. You probably can't really tell because this camera's really good in low light. But found him! Oh, it does look really cool.
Unfortunately, this one set, only half the lights actually work.
If you are a family that has all working Christmas lights, then you are rare.
I really want my house to be seen from space.
Because there's always one set that doesn't quite work, but it's looking pretty. This is the best bit.
This Christmas, let the others miss us. Let's go get snow.
We've just unpacked all the baubles and Henry did a beautiful shot. I have challenged him to see if I can get the same shot with my little Canon G7X. So let's see, which one do you prefer? This one is mine. And this one is Henry's. Anyway, back to the story. We gotta get all of these onto the tree.
Let's go get snowed in. Let's go get snowed in. How wrong could that be? Being snowed in somewhere, you and me. Let's get snowed in somewhere, you and me.
Sorry, I'm straightening my hair because I'm a little bit late. So I thought I would kill two birds with one stone, straighten my hair and explain what the hell we are doing today. It's one day to my birthday. And I have a tradition on my birthday to go to Winter Wonderland. So even though my birthday's tomorrow, it's kind of worked out that we're just gonna go today because something I have done ever since I was young is go to watch musicals in the West End, and I've not actually been for like quite a long time. I am taking Tom to go and see the Book of Mormon. So I'm gonna stay in London tonight with my friend Kirsty, which means tomorrow morning should be able to go to the Christmas shops. Hey Tom.
You hungry, Charlie?
No, we are going to be eating a fair amount of food at Winter Wonderland, Tommy Roo.
I'm gonna have a snack. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
You don't think you're gonna make it? So the house I'm in at the moment is actually like my childhood house. This is where I grew up. We live out in the countryside. We're about 40 minutes from London. We are going to get the train in about 20 minutes. Let's go. So did I mention that it's got freezing cold? It was about 2 degrees this morning and there was frost. Here's our train. And we're here. I don't know how excited Tom is.
It's all about the beers and bratwurst.
Winter Wonderland! Yes! First things first, we gotta have some lunch. Tom is getting a bratwurst. Bring it on.
Over the floor and the children's upstairs. It's a pleasant feeling, the calmest of calm. I'll kiss them goodnight and then you and me will go.
Sorry, the audio is going to be horrendous. There is music coming at us from all angles at all times. But he just looked at this roof and went, why are there bales of straw on the roof?
Doesn't make a lot of sense.
It's Bavarian.
It's what they do.
I'll always be here and play.
That one is going to be amazing.
One of each,
I'm
Charlie?
going to go with traditional mulled wine first. It is my birthday tomorrow. Cheers!
Just a matter of time. Tonight we'll be singing.
It's a bit freaky.
Every year it freaks me out. You'll watch my drink for me, will you?
Oh, this drink.
Oh. Oopsie!
I wanna shout this out to all of my friends, but the neighborhood's silent and the day is about to end. So we managed to.
What's going on? I can't see.
As if there's a blacksmith here. Tom is in his element.
He doesn't know the rules. He's a mindless devil. It's just another ride, and he'll never get the pride. One time in the cold December, I was hoping to remember. In every little Christmas light.
We have finished at Winter Wonderland and now, okay, you can't see this in the background, but we are about to head to Book of Mormon. We're here at Book of Mormon. This is my friend Kirsty. I'm sure she's going to appear on my channel at some point in the future because we do have some miniature plans to maybe go to India. But that's top secret. I didn't tell you that. Good morning! It's my birthday today!
Happy birthday, Charlie!
The weather's not quite as good today in London as you can see, but I wanted to show you something that is quite typically British. The department stores, and they all have little Christmas shops, and the first one we're going to is Liberty's. Well, actually first we're going to get some breakfast because we're starving. Tom's having a panic attack in the tube because he does not like being in confined spaces. He basically just said, how would you feel if I shoved you down in one of the underwater tunnels in Barramundi Gorge and held you there?
Tube.
Tom struggles with the crowds in London a little bit, so we're just gonna do a little bit of filming today and then we're gonna head back out to the countryside, I think. So, when I said we were going for breakfast, we might have accidentally ended up at a bar and I have a pina colada. Oopsie. It's really good. It's coconut ice cream and rum. It's really good, isn't it?
Seriously?
I love a paper straw, except that I've got to drink it fast. It's going to go soggy. What a disaster. Macaroni cheese for breakfast. Well, it is my birthday. Tom's getting stuck into his burger. So after eating the most ridiculous breakfast ever, okay, maybe the second most ridiculous, it was time to explore what can only be described as a little piece of Christmas heaven. A little bit of Christmas heaven for me. Look how pretty everything is. One of the cool things about this building is it's like an old Tudor style. It's properly British and it's so lovely. Like the staircase inside is just this old wooden staircase. Anyway, department store number 2, Selfridges. It's kind of known for having these like elaborate windows outside. By the way, I'm really sorry that it's so loud. It's really difficult to vlog when we're on Oxford Street because it's too busy, it's too loud, and everyone looks at you funny. Just to let you know, I never really get used to doing this in public. It takes a lot of practice because people do look at you and it's really awkward. So I try not to make eye contact with people when I'm doing this so that I don't get put off, because the second I see someone looking at me funny, I get really put off and then I can't do it anymore. That's a little tip for you. Hey, look at that. You got a little tip in the Christmas special.
Nice tip, thanks a lot.
Anyway, we're going in here. Why is it that they always put the Christmas shop on the top floor? We totally just got off the escalator and I was like, oh, where's the Christmas shop? Here it is.
I don't know how she knew this was it.
The cactus.
Yeah.
This is what I want for Christmas. I'd admit 4 grand.
Charlie, if you want a T-Rex, I'll go and kill you one and stuff on myself.
Anyone got a spare 4 grand to get me this stuffed T-Rex? So, back home, I've had a shower, washed London off me. I put my new Christmas jumper on. I'll show you that in a second. I have this thing about house clothes. I don't know if anyone else has this, where as soon as you get into the house, you have like really cozy clothes that you put on, and half the time they don't remotely match, but it's my house clothes and I feel comfortable. Anyway, I'm gonna start making pizza dough in a second. I'm doing pizza for my birthday dinner tonight, which I know is not remotely Christmassy, but it's just something that I love. So this is my new Christmas jumper. Ta-da! And this is what I mean by the absolute shambles of what I'm wearing, because I'm also wearing Christmas leggings that do not go. Ta-da! First things first, biscuit brew. Oh my god, it is a game changer. It actually makes your tea taste like it has had a rich tea biscuit dunked in it. Love it. Anyway, let's get on with making the pizza. see, making pizza dough requires quite a lot of effort. This is just gonna sit now in the heat in a bowl till it rises. I hope it happens soon. I'm getting quite hungry. Just while we leave that to prove, should we go and see what Tom's doing? I'm gonna put odds on the fact that he's watching YouTube. I'm drinking a Bailey's.
Wrong. Out of Bailey's. Happy birthday to you.
Birthday pizza! Just to explain, Tom came in and was like, I think it needs a bit more work, so it does look very nice now. Look at that! Pretty good dough.
It's just what you need in your life.
Terrible dad joke. Terrible. So it's normally a birthday tradition to decorate the whole house. Because, you know, 5th of December, a good time to start doing decorations, I think. It's like not too early, just into December. As you already know, we've done the main tree. We've not done the rest of the house. And the plan was, when we got back today, was to do more decorations. But we just did so much walking around and we were shattered. So I've literally got back, gonna chill. And then we'll get on the decorations tomorrow. Let's see how it's doing.
Look at that.
Finally, it's pizza rolling time. It might have gone a little bit wrong. Oopsie. It's a little bit sticky, but it's fine. Just Tom has a lot of it stuck to his hands. Okay, we're back on track. They're looking good. The secret is to not put too much tomato sauce on because it goes soggy. We head over to topping station. Yeah. And the pizza is done. Boom. Amazing. So it's too hot, so I have to eat it with a knife. This is like most favourite meal. It's so good. Hell yeah. It is the day after my birthday. I've been working on editing and doing visa stuff all morning, but this afternoon it is decoration time. We are going to finish the house. I'm so excited. I just love doing this. I'm going to put some Christmas music on and get the rest of the house looking all festive. Okay, I'm going to be real with you. I was thinking about how to shoot doing the rest of the decorations, and I was just getting real anxiety about it, like making sure that I've got enough shots, making sure I've got all the B-roll and everything. And I suddenly realized that actually it was kind of going to take the fun out of it for me. So I'm not actually going to shoot the rest of putting the decorations up. Wow, I just realized I've got real resting panic face going on here. Sorry about that. Smile. So we're just going to put all the decorations up and then I will show you once it's done. Christmas tree number 2 is done, and some of the lights are up there as well. Oh, we've got the calendar done. This calendar was made for me by my mum when I was little, except as you can tell, she never actually got round to putting the numbers on it. Oh well, never mind. Christmas tree number 3, this is the little one that goes just in the hallway.
I'm pretty well over making decorations today.
I'm glad I got that on camera.
You happy?
I think we've done pretty well.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Roo?
I think I need more drink.
He needs... The only reason Tom is getting through this because we're plying him with muscat. But we've done pretty well. We've got all of these done. I'm quite glad that we didn't film the process of putting all the Christmas decorations up because...
I think I would have killed her.
What?
Movie.
Movie?
Christmas
What movie?
movie.
What movie do you want to watch?
Some ridiculous Christmas movie, maybe?
Like, what did you suggest before? Thing is that it's tricky with the Christmas movies because you can't get into the real hardcore Christmas movies too early in December. But you can't watch something like Home Alone when it's only the 6th of December. No, you've got to wait. Home Alone or...
Next level.
Exactly.
Basically.
Yes, that's exactly it. Next level Christmas movies. And Home Alone is definitely on there. And Santa Claus the movie. That is definitely a Christmas Eve type of movie. This is Tom's tactic. He likes to try and light it without paper. I love that you're using a kitchen knife.
Tom's knives, multi-purpose. Not just for cutting tomatoes. Look at that. No paper. Huh?
Yep, it's worked without paper. Well done, Roo. So the time has come to decorate the Christmas cake. This Christmas cake has been about a month in the making. So the fruit had been soaking for about a couple of weeks, and then we put it all together and made the cake a couple of days ago, and now it is time to decorate it. I also have another one of my ridiculous Christmas jumpers on. Do you want to build a snowman? There are 3 ingredients that you need to decorate a Christmas cake. Icing, marzipan, yum, and my mum is currently using apricot jam to make some glue. Is that what it's called? Glue? To glue the marzipan to the cake. That's if I don't eat all the marzipan before my mum gets to rolling it out. She has resting panic face too.
It's getting serious in here.
Are you a marzipan lover or not, Tom? Okay, so my mum has just informed me that apparently you're supposed to leave 24 hours between putting the marzipan on and the icing. We're not gonna do that. We just wanna get it done.
And I probably shouldn't have done this because, as you're about to notice, I filmed the rest of this section with icing on my nose.
Right, so now the Christmas cake is finally done. I think we deserve a drink, and I'm gonna show you 2 of my favorite drinks at Christmas. Mulled wine and a bombardino. Now you're probably gonna have no idea what a bombardino is, so let me show you. A bombardino consists of these 4 things: hot milk, brandy, avocat, and cream. Oh, that's the most delicious drink. And the second one is mulled wine. I actually cheat, and I normally buy a pre-made mulled wine and then add loads of stuff to it. So I add more wine, box wine, I add nutmeg, I add cinnamon, and I add some star anise as well. And obviously an orange, which you can see. I also add some brandy in too. The best sound ever. So while I let this get up to temperature, I'm gonna give you a little preview of one of the films that's gonna be coming out on my channel in 2019. Roll the Iceland preview. This place is breathtaking. It's really chilly. But look at this, it's amazing. So when I was told that you get all 4 seasons in one day, they're not wrong. Well, they're a little bit wrong, because you get all 4 seasons in about 15 minutes. Come to Iceland, they said. It'd be fun, they said. Seriously, it's impossible to like deal with the weather in Iceland. It's like good, then it's bad, then it's good, then it's bad.
Then it's horrid.
And then it's horrid. Oh, look at this. It's so insane here. I can't quite get over it. So let's try again. Take 3. It's looking good. It's obviously not going to be as good as this one. Okay, next stop, Black Beach. Here we go, Blue Lagoon. was amazing. Totally worth it. We're going in there. It's gonna be about 2 degrees. We are gonna freeze. Layer 1. So we get dry suits and then we are going swimming between the plates. Going to Disney. She's so excited. You guys will remember Anna Marie from series 2. She travelled Cambodia and Vietnam with us. She's never been to Disney before. What's Tom doing? Morning, Tom. Oh, I like your jumper.
Morning, Tom. Winter is here.
Winter is here. That's so appropriate for you. My first ever time on Le Shuttle. This is pretty awesome. It's kind of surreal. It's like you just drive down a train. I know that for people that have done this before, they're going to be like, what the hell? But it's exciting. How excited are you about the fact we're going to Disney? I mean, I couldn't care less. Such a liar. Best reaction ever. Couldn't care less that we're going to Disney.
Ladies and gentlemen, we shall be arriving shortly.
We're halfway there. We're almost there.
In this series, we'll be mainly fishing in the Disney Park lakes.
We've arrived! Sorry, I didn't film us coming in the room because I was just too excited. But look at our room. Okay, guess where we are? Disney Studios! Hell yeah!
We're the only ones who can decide. Baby, you and I, baby.
What do you think of Disney so far, Tom?
Very cool.
No, you're supposed to say, it's alright.
It's alright.
It's alright.
We could stay or we could.
Where do we go first?
In between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry.
Really cool.
It's really good, eh?
Yeah.
Baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start
Henry's just walking around in the background. What did you guys think of your first Disney experience?
Disney-tastic.
Tom's in heaven. It's day 2 in Disney. I'm so excited. What are you guys thinking?
Looking forward to it, yeah. What can I say? Too early to think. Let's just get in there.
Bring it on. How excited are you? So pretty. Look at how cool these are. It's so pretty. Not the best weather, but who cares? This is amazing! This is what Christmas is about! Disney!
This could be magical.
Here we go.
Trying to escape, and here we are, driving narrow streets in a rusty car, leading to the sea. Think we're getting close.
We're adventuring the Swiss family Robertson tree house. This is Anna Marie's dream house. Oh, it's a bit windy, but hang on to my ears.
Yeah, you are the one who makes me feel as good as I do. Baby, I wanna still act like we are 22 right now. Just let go, lose control, play songs on the radio too loud. This could be magical. Whoa, whoa. This could be magical. Whoa.
It's 3:45. We are done. It has been hectic. You can't all talk over me, otherwise it doesn't work. We've done Pirates of the Caribbean. We did. We're all exhausted. Both boys in the background are now being really annoying. You seem to have woken up now. We're back out of the park, Henry. What is... He literally didn't say anything in the park for like the last 2 hours, and now he's suddenly woken up.
Well, we're out of the crowds.
Wow, this place is pretty intense. You've got to bring your A game. It is mental busy. We have treated ourselves to a drink. We think we deserve one. Cheers! That is delicious. We've got 2 parades to go. 4:45. We are heading back in.
I don't understand why.
He knows there's going to be so many crowds.
Summer's long gone, baby.
Parade time!
It's about to fall. Everybody's waiting for what's to come. We gather round the chimney, sitting close to keep us warm. The mistletoe is hanging at the door. Christmas is the time to set your mind and spirit free. Everybody smiling while we decorate the tree. If I could, I wish for you to spend Christmas here with me. Tell me, can you feel it? There is loving in the air. No more feeling lonely or in despair. We give out the presents, they keep coming back for more. No one should be sad or left alone.
Well, it's kind of still not light yet, but it's day 3 in Disney. We're gonna go try and find the dragon under the castle. It's like 8:30 in the morning. We are exhausted. This is pretty intense. She's so tired.
Christmas is the time to leave your ego at the door.
And you've taken a picture of every single thing in this castle, right?
Too many pictures.
Too many.
Taking them.
Stop taking pictures. So rude.
Then we decided it would be a fun idea to try and get a pano with us in it multiple times. So after various attempts, we finally got it. But when we tried to film it to show you how we did it, this happened.
Ready? Go. Go.
So that totally didn't work. But never mind, off to Wonderland.
Oh no, I've lost everybody.
Christmas is the time to leave your ego at the door. Everybody smiling while we dance around the floor. If I could, I wish for you to spend Christmas here with Christmas.
So after some delicious tartiflette for lunch and a few more rides, there was one last thing to see. The stunt show.
While we decorate the tree.
Disney finished.
Yeah, I know.
I'm actually gonna cry.
There comes a time in every big little kid's life when time to go home from Disney.
I don't want to go. I'm like actually tearing up.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Now you're probably thinking I'm being ridiculous, getting all teared up about Disney. So let me explain. The first ever VHS I received when I was about 6 was The Little Mermaid, and consequently Disney played a key role in starting my passion for filmmaking. Then a few years ago I was lucky enough to be part of a team working on the live-action Beauty and the Beast. It was such an amazing experience to be part of such a special and iconic childhood film. I think the moment that got me was that I didn't expect them to project the live-action version onto the castle, which had just added to the whole experience and made it all a bit overwhelming.
At least it's Christmas soon. So I just got home to this, a postcard from the North Pole. Thank you very much, Kim, for the postcard. She's in Alaska at the moment. She thought that this would be fun since I'm doing the Christmas special and all. How cool is that? Anyway, it's been one hell of a few days, so bedtime. It's Christmas Eve, which basically consists of playing board games and watching movies and eating popcorn and eating way too much food. Tonight we are having salmon en croûte and we're also having a scallop starter, and then we are watching Home Alone 2 because that's the best one.
And then there's one last task to do, get the turkey in the Aga so it can cook slowly overnight.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Cold outside.
It's really cold outside. I've not actually been out there yet, but it's about 2 degrees.
What?
It's about -2 degrees. It's 7 in the morning. I'm the first person up. But it's really weird because outside it looks like it's almost a white Christmas because it is so frosty. Happy Christmas Day! Whew. It's chilly. It hasn't been this cold in the UK for a while actually. Let me show you the field, it looks really creepy. There is lots of fog and mist. Wow, it is a bit different to when Tom arrived. Wow, it was about a month ago.
Nice.
You mean winters in igloos and Eskimos and penguins and ice? Possibly. See you.
You're not used to this, are you, Tom?
I'm not used to it. So satisfying.
Have you ever seen ice, Tom? I really want to have some breakfast so we can get out and go for a walk in this beautiful frosty winter wonderland. Henry's taking some photos. I'll probably drop him one of his photos because it's better than mine. Oh yeah, so we've just worked out that this is our 4th Christmas together.
Yeah.
Because we met on the Christmas tour in the Outback.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Christmas Day! We are hiking Kings Canyon. This is a pretty weird way to spend Christmas Day.
And the second one, oh, he was here.
I was here.
Sat exactly here.
Tom's here, woo! And he's been sat by the fire. He's sat by...
It's the only way to survive in the UK.
And then the third one, we
Vietnam.
were in Vietnam avoiding a tropical storm. It's a bit crazy today. Merry Christmas!
Can't believe that's a year ago.
I know. That's crazy. And then we're here.
4 Christmases. Merry Christmas. Christmas, Teddy.
4 Christmases.
You and your cold little nose. Don't touch me.
Don't touch me. Off we go, Christmas walk. Are you warm enough, Tom?
No.
It's actually warmed up a bit, I think.
Yeah, it's like 5 degrees.
As opposed to -2. That's a big difference, you realise.
kissing gate.
You go through this way, and then you kiss, and then they can come through. Them's the rules. It's a kissing gate. Whose idea was this?
Yeah, whose idea was this?
It's very muddy. This is ridiculous.
Been trying to make the days go faster somehow, but no chance of that, my dear.
Tom, what have you found?
Field mushrooms.
Oh my god.
There's loads of them.
Slower than ever before.
Right, just before we do Christmas dinner, you may have realised I've not done any Christmas shopping and I've not mentioned anything about presents. And that is because we actually don't do Christmas presents anymore. My mum suggested it a couple of years ago now, and don't get me wrong, when she first said we weren't going to do presents, I was literally like, what? No presents! But since then, I've kind of come around to the idea and now I love it. Also, I think we came to the conclusion that everything that we actually wanted wasn't really suitable as a Christmas present, so there wasn't any point in just buying each other just junk, just stuff that we didn't really need. So we just stopped, and I have to be honest, it makes Christmas so much easier. I love it. I totally love it. It takes all the pressure out of Christmas. We don't actually have any kids in our family. We've got no small kids or anything like that. So we kind of have the luxury to do that. I guess it would change if there were children around, because you can't tell kids that we're not doing presents. That'd be ridiculous.
Santa, what's Christmas really about?
Vengeance! I mean... presents.
Now it's time for the best bit, dinner. So in our family, we all have our own little roles that we do. My brother always does the starter, my dad always does the main course, and my mum always does the dessert. And I set the table and coordinate, obviously.
Oh, it's Christmas Day. Christmas.
Well, this is delicious. Deconstructed prawn cocktail.
The best day of the year.
Wait, how is he getting that down a trombone? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ah!
Christmas Day, the best day of the year, has come again, my dear. It's Christmas, Christmas Day.
So full. We've eaten so much food. How are you feeling, Tom?
I can't speak.
Then we attempted to take a family photo, except Tiggy had other ideas.
That's so crazy.
But eventually we got some.
So we have come to the end of the Pocket Trailblazer Christmas special. There is one last thing that I have to show you, and that is the British tradition of lighting the Christmas pudding on fire.
I had completed my challenge and managed to film and edit this whole project in just 4 weeks. We did it! We did it! I'd just like to thank you so much for watching and
Merry Christmas!
And wish you a very happy new year.
Cut, you done it all wrong.
Oh my god, it's so pretty. I need photos. Tom, can you hold the coffee? It looks ridiculous.
So metropolitan having a coffee.
God, it's a nice smoky.
Oh, I just steamed up the lens. You're really annoying, Henry. I'm trying to film. My dad keeps talking. It involves a lot of... What does it involve? Anyway, take 2. Anna Marie's selfie tactics. I'm gonna have to drop in Anna Marie's attempt at doing selfies because they are hilarious. Look at...
Oh, I forgot to smile.
So while I let this get up to temperature, I'm going to show you a little preview of one of the videos that, oh my god. So while I get that, oh my god, ah! Rude. Wow, this is a long process. You guys should go and get yourself a mulled wine. Oh wait, hang on, this is going out on the 1st of January. You're probably really fed up of mulled wine by now. You're probably fed up of Christmas. I don't even know why I'm doing this.